probable, but now I'm waiting to hear. If we get them two, we're definitely starting. If we get one of them, we'll probably just start. Okay, Logan is coming. He just needs a cigarette.
All right.
Pardon me.
Is there any characters I can drive so you're not driving all of them, Dave?
That's a very fair point. What do you think, Dave? What would be a good... should we keep Gizmo going since she's not playing tonight, and we'll just give that to Matthew?
Gizmo?
Sorry, Nip. Keep messing that up.
Also not correct. But I know who you're talking about.
Lord, yeah. Too many names. Widget. Nip was previous adventure.
Yes.
All right, you've got Widget's ownership and Gizmo. There you go. You got Gizmo now too.
All right. Let me pull up her character sheet so I know what she can do.
And I got those battle maps that Sean posted. There's quite a few good ones in there. Some good stuff for random encounters. Hey, very nice.
I am not absolutely confident that I am going to be here the whole time. The little monster is about an hour into a mega nap. He had some serious time today, so he is definitely tired, but
not a worry. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And Logan should be here shortly. Do you happen to know if Sean is able to play tonight?
I asked him about that and he was pretty vague about it. I know he's got a lot of other stuff going on.
Not a worry. Well, Logan should be here shortly. He's just working on the air quality of his local neighborhood, and then he will join us. What is the? Oh no, that's Toby. Wrong question. Dave, you'd know. How long does that cannon be able to stay out?
Like an hour.
Okay, if it's an hour, I know you guys did a short rest. Hey, there you are, Logan. How you doing tonight?
Good.
All right. Just for the sheer fun of it, somebody want to drive Estival?
I will, I guess.
All right. Do you already have said permission? You do now. Okay. We're just going to go. So, you guys finished a short rest. You healed whatever it is you were planning on healing. There's a lot of dead bodies around and some really interesting blue crystals. You discovered a glyph of warding on the wall over here, which seemed to create some sort of circular bubble in the area just to the south of where you're all looking. Also, my voice and coughing seems to be better, so I should do a much better job tonight. And when somebody's spiritual person, I think it was Alex?
Yes, it was my
Okay.
spiritual mind thing.
Yep. When he got that just below the other sound barrier here, you could hear some draconic voices discussing something. There was definitely a leadership voice, and then some dang it, some subordinates who sounded very reluctant.
Question: is my manifest mind still summoned?
Sure. How long does it last? It's been 1 hour.
It doesn't specifically state how long it lasts. There's a button that says long rest, so I'm assuming it lasts 24 hours, because there's no way for it to take damage, from my understanding.
If you got nothing to go on, I'll let you have it until your next long rest. So I put it back, and you can do with it as you want. But you're out of combat at the moment, and you have a big room full of interesting crystals. You've learned some. Somebody got a natural 20 on it, I think, or not a natural 20, way above. Pardon?
I don't have control of it right now.
Check.
Nothing.
I'm trying to figure out how to set control on an individual token on the table that's not a player character. I don't have a good way. Let's just roll with it. What you want to do?
I just wanted to go down like 1 or 2.
Okay, you begin to hear draconic voices. Are you able to specifically understand draconic? I apologize. I know I asked. Okay. The gist of it is he's telling them to stamp your feet and just work your way up to the edge. We need to get that. And they're saying, they don't think it's safe, and he's browbeating them into doing something. And you've already been in that position, so that's the most line of sight you can get. Keep in mind what you're looking south down is kind of like a tunnel that's at about a 45-degree angle with relatively nice steps, marks, parts that you could navigate down. So your line of sight is highly limited.
Okay.
I want to crawl close to the edge of the steps.
Okay.
And try and see if I can peek over.
Okay, give me a stealth roll to see how good you're going to do there.
I just wanted to throw out there, I just read Manifest Mind. It sounds like you get it permanently as long as it's not 300 feet away from you or someone destroys it by destroying the book. This is like a familiar, except it can't be really far away from you.
No concentration?
It doesn't seem... I'm looking for it.
I see one box that says box/long rest underneath it. So I don't know.
Let me double check.
Okay. Well, keep going to Tel Aviv, and you got a 10 on your stealth. You hear nothing, of course, at your current position.
And this is as good as what I can see?
From that position, yes. And you hear nothing.
All right. Can I crouch down to a crawl and try to use my spyglass to get as good of a view as possible for this final step?
Okay. That is as good as you think you can get. You do disturb a few pebbles that roll down there. The closest creature to you does look around briefly, but doesn't react. And the silver one to his south says, "Stomp your feet, move forward. Ignore those gleelocks up there." You understand Draconic as well, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I back up. I tell the rest of the group we're probably just going to have to go down shooting, or one of us goes down, fires off a shot, and we corner them at the high ground. It's a high ground and a choke point. It's as strategically advantageous as it gets.
I would like to do a little scouting so we can plan who we attack.
So there's a bunch of the turns to stone monsters being driven by one of the turns into a statue of you monsters.
Oh, were you able to see the entire way down there?
I was able to see a couple of them.
Alright, because my idea was I cross through that little barrier thing, cast invisibility so I can peer around the corner.
All right.
Is invisible just invisible, or does it affect sound as well?
Good question.
I don't think it does. I just want to keep that in mind. If so, you're
I
going to
think
need to
that's
roll
kind of
stealth.
like that's the weakness of invisibility, is they still might hear you. So it's not like perfect.
All right. So when you go invisible, you need to roll stealth as well.
Right before he walks over, I reach over, I poke him, and I create a telepathic link, which lasts 5 minutes, near infinite range. Well, plenty of range.
Okay.
I threw a manifest mind in the chat so anyone can review it. I have a brain that's all mommy brain and COVID, so it's not fully operational. To wit, if somebody can, Andrew, if you can give someone control over widget, because there might be periods where I have to jump up and take care of something, I can pop back into the game. Like
Not a problem.
jump up, grab Saul, and I have to
Not a problem.
AFK. Awesome.
Alright. Going to...
Yeah, this really acts like a familiar here.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
But you also have three boxes per long rest.
Fascinating. This is really quite useful, Matthew. This is a good spell. All right. Do what you're going to do, Matthew. Cast invisible. Till Evie's going to poke you as you walk by.
You can do so a number of times per day equal to your proficiency bonus. So there's got to be a duration, but there is no mention of a duration.
Yeah, it's weird. It seems like a broken feat or skill or something. Well, what would that be? It's attached to... It's a feature. So, yeah. Seems kind of broken.
Okay, 16 on your stealthiness.
Am I good so far?
Exploiting the broken.
Yeah, you're good so far. The moment you pass that line, you can hear the barking voice of someone in charge ordering about some underlings, and he's telling them, go forward, lure it out, stamp your feet.
All right. As soon as I cross
and
that
some
line,
reluctance.
I cast invisibility.
Okay. Roll stealth to see if they heard you, because that's spoken.
Oh.
Well, you did it south of the line, so... Let's see if you were quiet and lucky.
Oh boy.
Okay, a moment.
I'm never lucky.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
9 versus a 9. You hear one of them call out, did you hear something? The other one says, no, it's those stupid worms up there.
Oh, by the skin of ye teeth.
All right.
I whisper to the telepathic link, what do you see?
All right, I start relaying everything that I can see, which is Big Ugly Dragon.
You're reaching the end of the tunnel. This is level ground out in front of you. You're still on a slope. You're still on a slope. Give me another stealth roll, please. Oh, no, you're still stealthy. Okay, you're still stealthy. You do not disturb any of the pebbles or rocks at the end of the tunnel.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You see 6 targets.
All right. I then start to relay how many targets and their positioning in to Levy.
And also, let me try and sell it for you what's going on here. The silver creature is staying well back of the loose. So that center circle is like a weird bowl of loose, fine sand surrounded by harder ground around it. The smaller lizard-like creatures are kind of dancing back and forth, kind of running up to the loose sand, stomping their feet and jumping back onto hard ground. The leader is daring them and demanding them to move further into the soft material and do that again. Towards the center area, about here or here, every once in a while you see movement under the sand.
All right. Sand. There's yellow sand down here, just like there was blue sand from the crystals up there.
This just looks like sand.
Okay.
Yeah, that looked like something was glowing.
Also, what is your passive perception?
Passive perception. I know this one. What is it? There it is. 11.
Okay. Just to help me out for later, does anybody beat 11?
For passive?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure Widget does have the highest
14.
one. Okay, Widget's got a
Let's-
14.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you. And Logan 13, Esteval 13. Okay. What else? What you doing there, Matthew? What you want?
All right.
They're basically continuing the same dance back and forth.
Oh no, that'd take too long.
The silver dragon-like creature is quite demanding and insistent and very threatening, and he even takes a handful of silver coins and throws them out into the sand as a temptation. Here, go out and get that. Get a little closer. Go that far. And then he even turns to the south and throws out a few gold coins, and they land down in the sand. There's your reward. Keep going.
Anybody else have ideas? They're about 30 feet away. Those first two.
Could you ping on the screen where the big silver one is?
How do I ping?
Left click and hold.
Like that.
Wow. Okay.
Have you specified to them exactly how many targets and what disposition and position? You could even ping all of them if you wanted.
Oh, perfect. Forgot they couldn't see. Did everybody get all that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, at least I have a sense of where things are.
Like in a
It seems like the
shape.
crescent moon shape. I think the furthest group is 70 feet from us.
Yeah, at least 50 feet from me is the furthest. The closest guy is 25 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how that information helps me in particular, but At least I have some idea of what's going on, because right now it's like black bears fighting in a coal mine at midnight. It's not terribly informative.
I purposely didn't get a spell like this time because I'd never used it in the last game, but I wanted to. Last game I always tried to have a spell on hand that was like affected a greater like area, but it kind of proved unuseful because
in
a
this
lot of our
game
campaign has a bunch of close combat fighting.
in this game we don't have a broke, so the more people who can add on some roguey abilities the better, because we don't have like I would be doing this in the last game, but I'm not a rogue in this game. I'm a peace cleric and we're noisy. Well, I'm a kender, so I'm slightly not noisy, but I'm not great at not being noisy. That's not where my skill set lies.
All right. My biggest thing that I could come up with would be if I use magic missile on one missile on each of them to startle them. Y'all come in right after.
My thought is to try to creep up within 30 feet of the big silver one without it noticing me, and then cast Fast Friends on it.
Are you that sneaky to where you could do that?
Maybe.
We might find out. Before we do that, may I offer y'all emboldening bond? I'd like to do it for at least one heavy hitter because of all of the bonuses it what gives you and that it stacks with bless. May I offer the crew may I offer you a nice emboldening bond in these trying times?
Sure.
Okay, so Talivi is up for an emboldening bond.
Give one to Estival.
Give one to Estival. And then I can give it to myself, Jasper, or Grip Hook. The question is, we got to stay within 30 feet of each other. And it doesn't have to be all of us in a 30 feet circle, but you have to be within 30 feet of another person with emboldening bond.
All right, then somebody come down with me to the edge of the silent area, and that'll give me enough of enough range that I can use it to help on any stealth checks that I need to make.
I'll do it. I will do it. Spells. And I'll also guidance you for good luck. Because those stack. Because emboldening bond is broken. All right, so we're doing emboldening bond on myself, Talivi, and I guess Estival is the third one. And then I am inching ever closer. I'm gonna inch to the edge. I'm edging. No, I'm going to the edge of the thingy.
All right, so Matthew's right there.
Please do not knock into me, because that is a steep hill.
Where is the silent area edge?
I'm standing at it.
You're standing at
blue, the cyan lines. It's a bubble circle.
Okay.
Relatively.
There we go.
And Talivi, give me a stealth check, please.
Oh, guidance.
How do you guidance stealth? Oh, it's so never mind. That's the one I was thinking. Never mind. Okay.
So it's emboldening bond and guidance.
Okay. Well, he rolled a natural one.
Oh, what the shit, Dave?
Hey, welcome, Sean. Awesome.
Hello.
Somebody catch him up.
We're about to attack.
Yeah, we're sneaking up on the bad guys. We're gonna get them.
Oh,
excuse me.
That's 45 feet away.
And Saul is unconscious on account of the much tummy time I gave him a little while ago. I'd like to say that
I
was
hear you,
planned,
Sean. No problem.
Oh god, that is like literally the worst roll, dude.
All right then.
Yeah. I gave you all the goodies. And that's what you gave back. That's not great.
All right, that's farther away than I wanted.
What you doing, folks?
I don't know. Good question. What are we doing, Dave?
Let me see how fast I can do this.
Are you within range of
I need to move to that point right there to do what I want.
which point?
That point.
Is it a touch spell? This is one of those things that
No,
familiars are great
it's
at.
a 30-foot range spell.
Okay. Those are also pretty handy. Mr. Totally Not Sneaky.
On the last few feet of the slide, you actually slip and slide about the last 5 feet down to the ground in a shower of small pebbles.
Dang it, I should've
3
held
of the
action.
creatures to your sorry?
I should have held action.
Gotcha. 3 of the creatures look up at you and scream. Oh, wrong button. Roll for initiative after I hit this button. There we
Of
go.
course it is. Of course it is. Of course. Of course. Where am I in this list? Oh, shit. This is a hell of a list, guys.
There we go. Here we go. Okay. No. There you are.
I also added
Oh,
your
come
ghost to the list for whatever that'll do.
Apparently Sean had a AFK.
He had to reboot. Who wants out? Who wants familiars where?
My familiar's right next to me at the moment.
No, in turn order.
Before.
Right. Oh, go ahead, Alex.
Before.
Also before.
And I just realized I could have done something about that one stealth roll, but too late now.
And I just remembered I am still invisible. Does invisibility, like...
Oh, you're invisible, definitely.
Not camouflaged, fully invisible.
Yep. So as long as you don't smell too bad and make any noise or do anything hostile, you should be good for a bit.
I had to read the book very thoroughly to figure this out. Dragonborns are classified as humanoid. The spell Hold Person only affects humanoid figures. So are these Dragonborn or
They're humanoid.
Full dragons?
They're Dragonborn, but they're humanoid.
What
They are.
What about the big guy?
Yeah, he counts as humanoid.
Okay. So that...
All right, everybody ready?
No. I'm looking at this
In a
list.
battle charge, the big silver one runs forward,
Oh my God.
most perturbed at being interrupted. And attacks Talevi with his giant serrated sword, hitting on AC 15, missing. His other sword in his other hand, similarly, swipes forward, hitting on AC 25.
I can't do anything about 25.
For that, why did it do that twice? For 7 points of damage. That's weird. 7 slashing. And he whips around, flailing out his tail, trying to hit you, hitting on AC. Goes well above your head. Gizmo, you're up.
All right. Where is Gizmo? Gizmo, where'd you go?
Should have a blue circle around it, and it should be up towards the top area.
I'm looking for
It's right under my
Gizmo.
mouse if you can see it.
I cannot see it. Oh wait, I remember the trick here. How do I go through this? The carousel thing. Nope. I go to widget. There we go. Huzzah! I can actually see Gizmo. Okay. And let's do this legal. So 18 feet, 25 feet.
All I ask is that you try this. Oh, I'm gonna sprinkle that all over it. Okay.
So, ooh, why is he not moving? That is an interesting question. Why is he not moving? He is selected. He's going here. Haha! So he moved 20 feet. And he sees.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Gets 60 feet. So there's another 25 is now at 45 feet. Delivers help action. And then can retreat to 15 feet. And that's the end of Gizmo's turn. And now it is Widget's turn to. Widget's time to shine. Widget comes down
As
here.
you pass that southern barrier, sounds in this area come into being.
You go. What the Fig Newtons? What the dinosaur farts, guys? The dragon fart. Gonna do our bonus action first. We're going to do Let's target the big baggy. Come on, target. Thank you.
He is quite tall, about 10 to 11 feet tall.
We are going to cast, of course, spiritual weapon, because why wouldn't we? We are a cleric. May I have a spiritual weapon near the big bad, preferably on the opposing side of Big Baddie.
Does not induce flanking.
Right. No, but I'm thinking about distance to the other enemies.
That's hard to move. Wait a minute here. There you go. You should be able to move it now.
So I say I dropped it there.
Well, welcome, Estival. We are embroiled in battle now. We have got the harness nest going. They have learned that there are 5 smaller lizard-like creatures and 1 giant silver one.
And we also learn that like Talevi does enactments of the Three Stooges, sliding down.
I am not stealthy.
You are not stealthy. We learned that much. Oh, and with advantage because I got the help action. So that's definitely a hit. And
also,
then,
now that 3 of you are in view of this area, let me give you the description while you work on your hit. This chamber ceiling is open to the sky above, and much of its ground is made of fine sand. The cavern walls are engraved with claw marks in an intricate geometric pattern. The 5 laborers below were sifting sand and looking for treasure, and while a winged draconian watches.
all right. So we have 7. Oop, sorry.
Just a question. Is this down the hidden path or something?
It's down the pathway to your south east.
Okay. And
It'll be
not all of us are there, apparently.
correct. You're just up and around the corner. They were trying to be stealthy so that you guys could maybe fight in the hallway or up there, and it didn't really work out.
Did we hear
No, it did not.
Did we hear what was happening?
Not really. You see those 2 cyan lines? Those denote a bubble. There's a glyph of warding on the wall right here, and that bubble is a silence bubble. You can't hear anything through it, and if you're standing in the middle of it, you hear nothing north or south. Running wisdom save now. He is damaged. He failed on a natural 1, hit versatile. Oh, necrotic. Let me make sure. Excuse
I
me.
thought versatile on Toll of the Dead was only if it didn't have full health.
That's correct.
It-
That's why
it
I
does
hit
not
it with
have
my
full
bonus
health.
action.
The
I hit it with
spiritual weapon
spiritual
hit
weapon.
it.
Yep.
Oh, the spiritual weapon hit, right. Okay. Never
No
mind.
resist. Just had
That's
to make sure.
why I did it
Excuse
in
me.
that order.
Anything else?
No, I think I've clericked all that I can cleric. I
All right.
told a nice spiritual weapon. I think it's someone else's
Festival,
turn.
you're up. You know that everybody
Oh.
has gone to the south. You heard the descriptions of what's down there. You are not positive if combat has started. What was that, Widget?
And you are emboldened bonded to myself and to Talivi.
Are we still blessed from last?
No, you had a short rest.
Believe me, and you are, huh? Grip hook. Here?
He's not here at the moment. He'll probably be joining us at about 7:15.
Jasper,
So I'm going to pass over him for now.
Jasper here.
Jasper
Anyway,
stepped away from the keyboard.
Yep, he's here.
Are we aware that this is a ward of silence there, or is
You have
Yeah.
a reasonable guess because people have experimented with it, and Alex was pretty darn certain that's how it worked.
Well, they said they're going to sneak down there, and they're very quiet. Incredible.
I'm gonna
They must
check
be
on
doing
him.
very well.
He's also frighteningly quiet.
What do you think, Jasper?
We should probably follow up and see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So I will sneak up, I imagine,
Yep.
and peeky.
Now keep in mind this hallway goes down at about a 45-degree angle, so it's very hard to see much. That's what's limiting your vision. You can just now see Widget at the bottom. She looks like she's in a fighting stance looking south.
Also, I am invisible at the moment.
Looks like there's trouble. And we'll charge. What is this? I'm going to fall 40 feet?
No, it's a 45-degree angle tunnel going down with relatively flat spots. It's kind of like stairs.
Yeah.
Right, which is why Talivi was neither sneaky nor stealthy, is because she is also not terribly agile. Not the mountain goat among us. I don't think we have a mountain goat. Do we have a mountain goat? We have no mountain goats.
4, 5. I think it was 2, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
To go
30 feet gets you right to about here.
dungeon crawl with no rogue.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, there you go. You can go there.
Let me see if I've got any good piece cleric shit to throw at this.
And I can see people injured, blood. This is a problem.
I got smacked a little bit.
You have line of sight on one target. I am not going to call him covered. The one behind him is in half cover.
Right. None of us are
And of course, Sean, once your character passed that line above you, you began to hear the sounds of growling in battle.
okay. Yeah. I think I yelled at him. We got to go help them to Jasper there.
Oh, I do want to clarify. I screwed up. We're no longer in emboldening bond territory. We're in, what's the name of the feature now? It's the next level up. So you can also.
We rested? Arrested, huh?
You can also
We short rested.
protective bond. So we have protective. I should be protective bond at this point. When another creature affected by your boldening bond is about to take damage, a second bonded creature within 30 feet can use its reaction to teleport to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the creature and take all the damage instead. Which may become relevant at some point, but I thought people should have it in their minds.
Is that something that upgraded? It sounded the same as it did last.
No, well, it's teleport added in there to the regular emboldening bond with the bonuses. So, which is useful, almost more useful outside of combat, but we can discuss it later.
I can see Talibi.
Yes, Talibi's just 10 feet down below you, down this steep sliding ground. Should be prone, yes? You slid and then he attacked? Yeah, you should be prone.
It looks like it's going to allow me to cast a second level spell, but I think I used them both up, didn't I? Didn't I cast Bless twice on 4 of us?
I do believe so, yes.
Well, I'll just call it that. And I'll bless myself, Talibi. Alex looks like he's in more trouble.
You don't see Alex.
Can't see Alex. Never mind. And Widget.
Oh.
And
Bless stacks with emboldening bond, so
all right.
And then I can bolstering rally. Levy a 1d8 plus 8. Should I do that? Or you do that? Why don't you do it? For temporary hit points.
I'll make the roll, and who's it going to?
Levy.
Okay.
She's down, right? She's the only one that's got points.
She's now got a lot of points. We don't have to
It's a
worry
good
about
roll.
Levy. I wish I had that many temporary hit points.
All right, all done?
Yes, that would be action, bonus action, movement.
That one makes it 30. He's also going to attack Talibi, only target available. Swings out with his short sword and attempts to hit the creature on the ground and misses wildly, clipping the ground. And that is the end of his turn. 25. He makes it as well. Whips out his short sword, attempting to hit the strange creature on the ground, and swing and a miss. Oh my. And he can only make it to there. Trevor, you are up. I think you're back at the beginning over top of Jasper's head, hovering.
So, Trevor is going to fly down, and I can't see anything behind the line now.
Yep. Sorry. What's the trick, Chris, to help him get his character back?
I was making some vulgar. Can you say it one more time?
How does he get to his familiar when he can't see it?
Oh, you just have to if you scroll and you click on your on like the carousel, you know where the carousel is? When I say carousel, do you know what I mean?
There.
Yeah, if you click on, you found him?
Yep.
Got it. Okay, cool beans.
All right, that is 30 feet.
Not schmancy, but it works.
Mm-hmm. That is 30 feet. How far can he go? 60 or 120?
What was that, Matthew? I'm sorry.
keep forgetting how far familiars can go. Can they go 60 or 120?
60, and then as a sprint 120.
All right. So it's 15. Trevor is going to do a flyby. Does his thing to Big Ugly. And then he has 15 left. And he is going to go. Here we go. Right here. And that will end his turn.
All right. On to you, Alex.
Okay. Well, they are blocking my path now, so I have no choice. I am going to attempt. I'm still invisible. They can't see me. I'm going to attempt to use Hold Person on Big Ugly.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. There we go.
Running saving throw, wisdom.
Oh, come on.
Passes.
Wisdom is.
I don't know what it is, but the dice hate me. And with that, I'm now visible.
Indeed. And he squints his eyes at you and makes contact and kind of nods slightly. I think maybe he felt that.
Aye.
Any bonus or movement?
With this guy right here, if I move back, will that be check
Yes.
opportunity?
Yes.
Then I guess not. I will end my turn.
Okay. You have the opportunity to move your book around if you so desire. And you want me to leave where it is or move it?
Let me check if it can. See object. Pass through creatures, but not objects. Perfect. So yes.
Okay.
It is going to.
I'll move it for you. Just tell me what you want.
All right. Just checking the distance. It is going to go down to right here.
Okay. And I'm going to temporarily put you there to give you line of sight from where they can see, and then put you back.
All right. Sounds good.
You did not see any new creatures. You did see a little bit more of the cave.
Got it.
All right, done?
Done.
Okay, so I guess I have to
Another
use it.
creature is moving forward. You could hear him on the ground. It is now Talevie's turn.
All right, I guess I have to spend my primary action standing up.
No, half your movement.
Oh, half
Yep,
my
we've been
movement.
screwing that up, so it's half your movement. You now have 15 feet remaining.
So I have 15 feet and my primary action.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you immensely, Estival. I would have gotten that wrong because I forgot.
Well, it would so tough you'd never be
So
able to.
I'm going to disengage. And go there. I'm going to target both of those. And I'm going to Tasha's Mind Whip them both at level 3.
Pass.
Just mine.
Fail. The silver one failed. Roll your damage. Is there any half on a pass?
Let me look. half on a pass. And the one that
All right.
failed, no reactions, action, bonus action, or movement, only one of those three.
Okay, that is the silver one. Help me remember when it's his turn so I don't screw up. Anything else?
That is everything I can do.
All right.
Taking a reaction.
Jasper, it's your turn. After you heard Esteval say something like, I think they're in trouble, when he looked down the hall, you've heard nothing. You can move 2 more south if you want. It's a little crowded, but you can fit in next to Levy if you want, or stay there.
He's a dwarf.
Yeah.
He can fit in that space right there.
And you've got line of sight on 4 of them. One of them has partial cover. Guiding bolt. Okay. That is a miss. I am sorry. But did you add in your 1d4? Your bless?
I did not.
Yeah, add in your 1d4. That's all right. +1 would have been insufficient. That is still a miss.
Okay.
Bonus or bonus or other movement. And I think that was indeed Toby. Wonderful.
Hey, Toby.
He is muted.
All right. Any bonus or other movement there, Jasper?
No.
All right. Whoop. Things just froze. I wonder if that's him joining. Oh, I've unfroze. Okay. You see another Draconian coming up, trying to join the party. That is the end of round 1. Round 2. Uh-oh, we lost him. Silver guy only gets one choice. I don't know what to do with him because he can't fit. He does no action. Gizmo, you're up.
All right. So my cats are not so quietly destroying my house. I have no idea what got into them.
Are these
Um,
creatures?
Say
Huh?
again, Sean, what was that?
We were in the Fey realm. Do we know that these are Fey creatures?
These are the Dragonlings we've been fighting since the beginning.
Yeah, they're not from Fey realm.
Not to your knowledge. You have read and heard things about Fae. You've never seen anything like them before.
So, Gizmo is just going to do a help action for
Okay.
right now, and stay where he is, except for how high is the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet where you are in the cave, and then once you enter into the main area, it opens all the way up to the sky.
Okay. So let's say he ascends. How high is our big tall friend?
About 12, 10 feet.
12, 10 feet. All right. So let's say he goes 15 feet up. So he basically no net change in movement other than 15 feet up, but he goes forward back as a help action.
You got it.
I mean, I can do the
Okay.
movement with him.
No, I follow. All done with him?
Okay. All done with him. And then if it's worked, why mess? Ooh, why mess with a good thing? We're going to spiritual weapon, not consume the spell slot.
Nothing
Cast
targeted at the moment, but that's okay.
Oh, I thought it was targeted. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
there it is now. I think you untargeted. That's all right. Go ahead and attack.
Attack with 2d4.
That is a swing and a miss.
I can see that. And then I'm going to cast. Everybody guess it. Da-da-da-tum. Let's toll him. Saving throw 15, DC 15 wisdom.
Fails.
He is a very not wise dude. No bonuses. Nice roll. 18 necrotic.
He bleeds at that one.
Awesome. And
Bonus or movement?
no movement. And consume bonus action. So
That's right.
widget
Esteval,
out.
you're up.
All right. We'll bonus. Do I see Alex down there?
You do
Yes,
now,
you
yes.
do.
Yes. I was invisible. Now I'm not.
Where are you? You're going to be in 3. You're going to be in 3. You're going to be in shit. You could probably. I don't know. Maybe. Which one can't react?
Hey, Helen, give me a second.
One of them's affected by
The
Tasha.
silver one only gets one of 3 choices: move or action or something.
Bonus
And-
action.
And
Okay.
it can't take a reaction until the end of its turn. Which one is that?
Correct. The big
The
silver one. Yep.
Big dragon one? Okay.
Shouldn't it have gone before Gizmo and Widget?
It couldn't move forward, and it had nothing to attack. So it did go, but it didn't do anything.
Okay. So that effect is gone. That was its, the end of its turn.
Okay. So that's over with now, Esteval, just so you know.
All right.
But you're up, and you've got 4 targets in front of you.
Yeah, we'll just take them down. Do the same thing, right? Dancing longsword. Try it again. Use. What does it say? Has no available uses remaining, but I think it was a short rest, was it? I guess it doesn't, right? It would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I take a moment to look? After the sword attacks with a 4-time, it flies and tries to return to your hand. If you have no free hand, it falls to the ground.
All right. You throwing it out then?
Yeah, it just looks like I could do it 4 times in a row every time I do it.
Okay. I just threw it out on the ground in front of you.
Okay, boom. Attacking him.
Might want to have it move, or depending on whom you wish to attack.
There's no more things of that dancing sword. Should I do it from my inventory? Okay, 2d4.
That hits the silver.
Nice. Eldritch Blast.
That is a hit. And that is dead on 1 hit point.
Okay. Then I'll switch to this guy and take my other Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, wait, remember it does stuff when it dies.
It slowly starts to fall apart, bits and pieces of its stone falling off its body, until it forms into a fearsome, horrible pose of Esteval brandishing his sword.
fright.
But didn't it do something else?
Loads, doesn't it?
No, and it. Oh wait, the scream. I did screw that up, didn't I?
31.
Feet. Okay, everybody within 10 feet of it. 5, 10, 5. And that is only Alex. Alex, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it doesn't affect its allies?
Nope.
You got
Oh,
2d4
come on.
or 1d4.
You are now frightened, Alex, and you need to move for 1 minute as far away from that creature as possible. And you will be able to repeat the save on your next turn.
So do I move now, or can I not? Do I have to wait till my turn?
Anything else, Estival?
Oh, sorry.
Um,
Do I need to move now, or do I move on my turn?
No, on your turn.
Got it. Dice do not like me digitally.
it's the end of my turn.
Okay. Wait a minute here. Sorry, the guy had bad inventory and I had to get rid of that. Okay, done with that. I think we've got Toby with us. It's your turn if you're here, Toby. If not, don't worry about it. Not certain. He might be coming home and listening to us.
Yeah, that's probably it.
So I don't want to make him, whoops, rush. Oh, I just hit the wrong button and bumped the order. Okay, enough of that. This Draconian is going to attack Estival in front of him. Hitting on AC, ooh, not bad. 20 hits.
Okay.
With a short sword doing a paltry 5 amount of piercing damage to you, and that's the end of his turn. The next one is also going to attack Estival with his puny little short sword. Hitting on AC 13, miss. And the next one is going to move up and try and hit Alex. On AC 14, which
Shield.
12 miss. Okay.
Does being frightened like prevent you from using a reaction or something?
All it says is he has to move away from the target.
Okay.
Can't willingly move towards the target, and has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while source appears in line of sight. But shield wouldn't have affected that. Okay. You now need to move away. Wait a minute. No. Can't willingly move closer. No, you don't have to run away, Alex. You just can't move any closer to him, to that area. So you can do whatever you want right now or try and remove your frightened, but you do have disadvantage on all ability checks or attack rolls.
So basically, I can't move any closer because that thing's pretty much blocking the path.
Correct. But you can attack from there. You just have disadvantage at the end of your turn. You can roll wisdom and try and beat it.
Disengage, right? There's no reason why you can't disengage, is there?
Yeah, you could disengage and move away from those creatures if you should want to.
Cool, good to know. So, dang it. Well, he already went down here, so he's gonna do his thing on Bob down there.
Okay.
Bob. And go back up. That is the end of its turn. Then me. I'm going to use Magic Missile, level 1, on Clarice, Sarah, and George here.
All right. Target them all for me so I know what you mean, or you can just point them out with your mouse, but that's okay.
The
Hold
three
down
was
shift
good, I
while
guess.
you target to click them all to target them all.
Got it.
You
There
got
we
it.
go.
I understand now. All right. Each one of them takes 2 force damage. That's a good split.
You roll for each one, don't you? No.
You can, but it also automatically does it, splitting the dice up. Either one's fine with me.
One damage blows.
Yeah, it does. Do you want to re-roll for the other 2?
I can re-roll for the other 2? Sure. Why
If
not?
you wish, you can do 1 each.
Each dart does 1d4.
Right. Just roll a single.
Twice. 1d4 twice. Not you know what I mean. Yeah, okay. Very good.
That'll go to.
And then it was supposed to get +1. He's got some +1 force damage.
Yeah, he should get +1 on that. I'll have to add that.
D1 +1. D4 +1.
Okay. Anything else?
Looks like that. Oh, yep. That's it for me now for my little spirit person.
You want to move him? Tell me where.
Right there.
Okay. I will move you to give you a little line of sight over there, let you see what's around, let you peek. You don't see any new bad guys, moving you back. 30, another one comes running up, but he's not very quick. Talivi, you're up.
Which one of these 3 are the most injured?
The one in the middle. I don't know why it says disadvantage. Please ignore that.
So what all bonuses am I adding to this?
You should have 2d4. That is a hit. Very nice.
Second blast.
Very nice. Good hit. And you wipe him out, and his body starts to turn rigid and this color of stone. I don't know why I did that. Oh, it's because it's got a short sword in it. Never mind. I understand. Any bonus?
Nope, that'll be it, I think.
Jasper, you're up. 4 targets in line of sight.
Come on, sports.
Let's see those. Let's see that natural 20. Ooh. Goes over his head. Miss on a 12. That was darn close, though.
So quite a bonus. Plus 8.
Widget, did Jasper have emboldening bond?
Sorry, but nope.
Okay. Any bonus, Jasper?
No, I'm good.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. He can't get any closer. All right. And that guy does nothing. Beginning of the next round. That creature is dead. Gizmo, lead us off.
All right. So, I will confess I stepped away for half a second because I haven't been able to make myself dinner in like 4 months. So, I did that because little one is sleeping. Can someone refresh me? Who's hurt? Who needs help?
Alex is down by 2. Estival.
I'm not sure why I got so many hit points.
I think everyone's in pretty good shape.
Everyone's in really good shape. Yeah, everybody's in really good shape.
Yeah, okay, cool beans. 10.
I should be down by 5 hit points.
Why?
I don't know. Why do I have 68? Did I do something to myself in the last game?
You have 57 from my point of view, plus 11 temp from the previous time you used it. How long does temp last?
All day, I think, right?
All right, then you've got them. All right, go for it, Widget or Gizmo.
Right.
All right. So Gizmo is going to do a net. Do you see where I'm hovering?
Yeah.
So net motion, like just going
Yep,
right
I
back to the same
gotcha.
spot.
So advantage on the further one away.
Advantage on the further one away.
You're a Widget too.
And now we're on, now we're on Widget, and we're gonna do move our spiritual weapon. Why can't I see the enemies anymore from that perspective? Can Widget not see the enemies?
Once you go back up that tunnel, you really can't quite. It's hard to see down.
Okay, I guess Widget, before she does the bonus action, what direction would I have to move to? Down the steps, I guess?
Yeah, a little bit.
Currently not my turn. It is my turn, I assure you, game. Still can't
You
see
can
him. I'm standing in the middle of them and I cannot see them.
Oh, you clicked on yourself?
I clicked on myself.
The terrain is because you're. Why is that being weird?
I'm gonna undo that motion because I feel like that close I should be able to see them. I can't even at the
We're
bottom
just gonna
see them.
fudge things a little bit so that we can just keep going and see if you can. Oh, because you don't have any because you can't see in the dark.
Right.
It's dark under here and there's no light sources.
I thought you established that Kender did in fact have dark vision.
Oh, that's probably it.
mean,
Oh, yeah. Here, wait, give me a second here. It's not for every. There.
Yay! Okay,
Sorry.
I'm gonna unmove that because I can clearly see them now. If we don't want to play that way, that's okay.
Even
If
though
we
I
don't
just
wanna
went to dnd5ewiki.com and the word dark does not appear if I do a typed search.
Yeah, we're just. I have no idea, but keep going.
Right. If we're
Target
not,
your
if we're
one
not
that
gonna
you're
play
going to
that
the
way,
south.
let's not. I just need to know if we're gonna play that way or not play that way. Because if I have a solution for if we are gonna play that way, I just need to know to turn it on early in combat. Does that make sense? So we just need to make a decision on it. Like if I don't have it, that's okay. But anyways, do you see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's okay if I don't have it,
Yeah,
but like
I mean, from the book they had dark vision. Let's just keep going. It's just going to make the game complicated. It doesn't really matter. We don't need that much realism. Keep going.
oh, I should have done that with advantage.
At hit, roll one more d20. See if you get a natural.
Nope.
That's a negative. Okay, give me your damage.
Maybe it's because it fills the role of a halfling, sort of in this,
Possibly.
and they don't have dark vision because the metagaming
Good hit.
bonuses and shit.
All right.
Primary action.
Primary action. Gonna keep targeting the same dude. I think everyone can guess what we're about to do here.
He passes.
And I don't think he gets anything if he passes.
Yep. Esteval or movement widget.
Nope. I'm pretty happy where I am.
Okay, Esteval, you're up.
I will attack that guy.
I'm just stepping away from keyboard for half a sec.
Swing and a miss.
That would have been, that's what I had to do. We will attack again then.
Hit. Good hit.
Dancing sword. Oh, I had to do something. Oh, I did something.
Miss.
Okay. Action bonus. Movement. I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Toby, are you here? I don't think he's here. Okay. Move this. Sorry, gotta move the sword. He attacks you with his short sword. Ooh, good hit. All right, hitting on AC 20. Oh, your AC is 20.
Is it me?
So that is a hit.
Is that me?
Yep, that is you.
I was gonna shield.
Okay, that is a miss. You have 5 for the remainder of your turn. Next one comes up. He is going to go for Alex with his short sword. Hitting low. Hitting on AC 11 and misses. Trevor, you're up.
I needed to use shield, but
Trevor. All right. Trevor is going to come and assist me.
You're gonna click on your shield to consume the slot.
what'd you say?
So you're gonna click on your shield to consume the slot.
Yeah, it doesn't show it in spells. I guess I had to hit it then. I could do it through the spell book, probably.
Trevor went to this guy here to do his thing and then flew back over there.
You got it? All right.
And then my turn. Is there a way to check to see how many spell slots I have left?
Yes, if you double click.
Yeah, just mouse over. You have 3 level 3 slots left.
Where do you see that? Oh,
see those? So if you put,
yep.
Yeah, you see those stars?
Yeah, if you just hover over your character, that little small sheet shows you your spell slots.
So it's wrong. It should be missing.
Oh, so
0 out of 4, 0 out of 3, 3 out of 3.
So I don't have any first level left. I only have third level spells.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna just shoot
if
this.
That is the case.
I mean, you can always upcast a first level spell to third level.
I am. Ooh. Does that spell have a damaging radius since I'm so close? Melf's Minute Meteors.
Okay.
Pretty sure that creates an explosion. Let me check. Explodes, yeah. So I would get caught in the crossfire if I sent it on him. So I'm going to cast magic missile at 3rd level,
Okay.
and that gives me 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 missiles.
Excellent.
I'm going to send 2 on him and 3 on him. Actually, what the heck? I'm going to do 1 on each, 2 on him.
Okay. Okay. So do this for me then. Do your math. It's +1. So you get like, so the one who's getting 2 do like 2d4 + 1, and then so forth.
2d4 + 2 for that one, and then 3d4 + 3.
Just hover over the one that's getting what damage, and I'll apply it. So you got 5 missiles to play with.
Yes.
Tell me how it goes.
Okay, so
you can just do /R space 3d4 + 1 in the chat down below.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what you're. Okay, so this guy here. Can I target all of them first, or wait?
Don't worry about it. Just tell me which one goes where. Just type up your dice.
Okay. 1d4.
All right. Which one is that on? That one there? Okay. Oh, you did it like you got to type /R.
I did the exact same thing earlier. Forgot about the /R.
d4 + 1.
Kind of like that.
Like this. Okay, /R1. That's not valid. Why isn't that valid?
/R space 1d4 + 1.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And you missed the +1, but that's all right. I'll get it on this one.
So that's 5 on him.
Yeah, but on the next one, type in the +1. Just saves me.
/R.
All right, who's next?
This guy.
Okay.
Whoa. No, I don't want to use that. All right, here we go. 2d4 + 1.
Excellent. All right, you've got 2 more to go.
Did you move me down, or
Yep.
did I? Okay.
I didn't move you.
I didn't move either. Don't know why I'm up then.
All right. Oh, there you go. Keep going. You got 2 more dice to go.
He's next. /R 1d4 + 1.
All right, and 1 more die.
Going on him. Forgot what I was doing for a second. /R 1.
There you go. All right. They are all hit in the head. Their ears are ringing, and they are irritated with you. If anybody tolls undead, all of them have been damaged. What's next? All done? Or bonus?
Yes. That is it for Alex.
What was that? I'm sorry?
That is it for Alex.
Okay, you got it. You moving your book around?
I am. I will move them right here.
Okay. As you're moving towards the southern wall, you swear you saw a pair of eyes looking at you from right here. But then you look and it's just, wall.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
This one comes forward, intent on Estival, swings his short sword and hits on AC 9 up against shield. Misses very much. Talivi, you are up.
Oh, it's still saying that I have 3 third level spell slots available.
Can you consume
we
one,
told you
please? That is a hit,
Yeah.
and that is 9 force damage. Very nice. Natural. There you go. Give me that crit. Very nice force damage.
That is all.
What was that, Talivi? Sorry, Cindy was talking to me.
So that is all.
Okay, Jasper, you're up. Many targets still available. All of them hurt. Oh, dang it. And Cindy was talking to me. And that kills that one that you were just targeting. Sorry about that, Dave. Which one are you targeting, Logan? Oh, that one? Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. Let her rip. Let's see those big numbers. Get that 20. That hits on the 22. Ooh, that's a lot of dice. And that is the end of him. Bonus or
Matthew, we
movement?
can hear that.
Now I'm good.
And that is the beginning of the next round. Widget, you're up.
All right, so it doesn't look like anybody's appreciably hurt. Like we're kind of cutting through the monsters pretty easy. So Gizmo is going to do as Gizmo do. Help action on this guy in front of Estival. Or actually, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Help action on this guy
Okay.
adjacent to the spiritual weapon. Super. Now it's Widget's turn. So I'm gonna target that guy with spiritual weapon. Not consume a spell slot because it's already cast. Attacked with a 2d4 advantage. With advantage because of the help action.
Hits.
Very much so. That's a pretty awesome hit. Ka-chunk. Roll for damage. Watch it roll. Like crappy damage. Oh, there we go. Of course. It definitely hits. It just didn't do much. Keeping him targeted. Where saving throw DC with 15 wisdom. least you know what you need to do.
13 fails.
Super. That's a pretty solid roll. At least with an
And
expected
at that, it
value.
begins to slowly turn into stone.
Excellent.
What is that sound?
Don't ask too many questions you don't want to know the answer to. And now I am moving my spiritual weapon. Why is my spiritual weapon not allowed to move?
No idea.
Maybe I did not select it correctly. Let's try that again. Probably if you hit the right button, Chris, that helps. And widget. Is this the only guy I can see on the field?
At the moment, yes.
At the moment, yes. Widget's gonna take a little bit of a step backwards.
Okay.
Oh, where can we step backwards to? Didn't want to step too far. I can't move into this 5 by. Oh, once again, if you hit the right button, Chris, into that space, just in case anybody gets weird or explodey. And that concludes my turn.
Esteval, you're up. One target in front of you.
Well, no one can hear me because I am muted. Did any of these guys explode?
The big silver guy turned into a statue that's a copy of you that looks quite frightening. The rest of them basically just started to solidify into stone statues of themselves.
Yeah, none of these are the exploding types.
Hit.
Shoot, did it out of order?
Second one hits. You want to roll for damage on either of them? All right, one more damage roll needed.
Mm-hmm. It should have been plus something. 1 or something.
+2.
+2. Bonus action. Is he still up?
He's still up. Your flying sword is available behind you if you wish.
No.
Swing and a miss. Any movement?
No.
Check on Toby. That looks like a no. That Draconian right in front of you is going to return the favor, swinging with his short sword, trying to hit your AC 20, and he lands on a nothing. Swing and a miss. Trevor, you're up.
You're dead like the rest of your friends. Not you, Alex. This guy.
Are you there, Matthew?
Something like underwater or something.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Hello, you're up. Trevor's up.
Thank you. So, Trevor is going to. Only one person left on the board, right?
At the moment, yes.
All right. Trevor is going to fly around to his thing, to the guy, and then fly back.
Okay, help action. Nice.
Now. Shoot, I'm just gonna use magic missile again.
You got it.
Alright.
This one you'll just be able to hit the damage button, whatever level you cast it at, and it'll all go at once.
I need this. I'm not. It's not my turn yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. There you go.
Right, and I only have 3rd level spell slots available, so this guy's gonna get a buttload.
Yes, he is.
Shouldn't that be 3?
Yeah, that should have been many. So do 4d4 plus 1. I don't know why it did that. And his force damage comes raining it down upon him from so many directions.
Isn't it plus
What?
1 for each dice?
Yeah, it is. But
It'd be +4, but yeah, he's dead, right?
yeah, he's very, very dead. As
Okay.
force just comes raining down upon his body from multiple directions, it proves far too much for him, and he is done. All right, that is the end of combat for now. Feel free to loot things if you should desire. I will give everybody a quick AFK should they desire it, but I need one myself, and I'll be right back.
Short sword. What's a short sword?
Anybody want a short sword?
I'm not getting any loot piles when I click on these things. I know why.
What is?
I want loot. Give to me loot.
Anybody want
magic
short
sword.
swords?
Are these? It says.
I don't want
+3
short
to hit.
swords. They weigh me down and they just cause problems with my encumbrance.
Are these magic? They say +3 to hit.
Why is it not letting me loot?
Or my melee weapon attack is +3.
Make sure you're on select tokens and not measure distance.
Oh, god damn it. Thank you. I don't want a short sword.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
I don't
for it?
want a short sword.
Alright.
They're worth nothing.
Sucks.
I see a ghost.
We probably shouldn't be moving around while the DM can't watch what we're doing.
I think we should be moving around a ton while the DM. You know, you need to tell the teacher. Stop telling the teacher that there's homework, dude. Like,
Narc.
right?
I am returned. How you doing, all folks? Matthew, at your current distance, your passive perception leads you to see a humanoid outline here on the rocks. It's almost as if it's maybe somebody started carving a statue on the side of the wall. But it's vague and undefined, but definitely kind of sort of humanoid in shape.
We're pretty low on
Can I use
spells and
I want
and
to use
whatnot.
Mage Hand to
Sure,
feel
we'll.
around and
The
see if
Yeah,
there's anything.
sand is very loose beneath your feet, Levy. It feels deeper than it looks.
I hop off of it then.
And as you were walking on it, you saw movement underneath the sand to your west.
Big
Matthew, go ahead.
move.
I wanted to use Mage Hand on the where I saw the statue thing to see if there's any like switches or
Logan's out on it.
anything to like actually grab.
Jasper walked out on the sand. And give me a second here. I got to move things.
May have been what we needed.
I'm going to move. So he started to come south to kind of see what's going on. Just moving those out of the way so they don't get in our hair.
There's nothing worse than a short sword in the hair.
I don't know. I think
Roll for initiative.
Oh gosh darn it. Who did that?
Jasper? You had one job.
Oops, that wasn't me.
Everybody's being careful. Did somebody roll for me? Thank you.
Yeah, I clicked on the wrong spot.
I lost widget.
I'm here.
Or Gizmo. Wait a minute.
I've lost Gizmo too. Gizmo, where are you?
There. Mr. Bell.
There's a spiritual, there's a Warhammer. There's Grip Hook. There's Trevor.
Trevor.
Where did Gizmo go? Oh, there's Gizmo. Found Gizmo. Gizmo's
Yep,
on top of
he's
Grip
up
Hook.
there. Okay, Alex, it's your turn. You heard a strange hissing creature-like sound just below Jasper's feet. It sounded quite dangerous.
What is the weight limit? And control an object lifting floor. Retrieve from a container. More than 10 pounds. Got it. Jasper is definitely more than 10 pounds. Alright. How tall is the room we're in right now?
All the way open to the sky.
How much can I carry?
Quite a bit.
Would it be plausible to carry Jasper, even if it was just like for a few seconds, just to get him?
You're
off
currently carrying 89 pounds. Your weight limit before encumbrance is 135, so you can carry another 40 pounds, 45 pounds. That's more than Jasper. You would be encumbered if you did.
What's encumbered?
Slows you down to half movement speed.
Okay, so question. If I were to fly the distance to Jasper, and then carrying him, dragging him over to like right here,
you'd be able to carry him 5 feet from his present position. You'd be able to go 20 to him, and then you'd have 5 left.
Okay, so it affects the total half of the speed, not the speed
Correct.
you have left. That's it.
Yeah, it affects the speed you have left. So you'd be on half speed once you started carrying him.
Oh, I was thinking if I dashed.
It takes an action to pick him up.
Oh, got it. Sorry, Jasper.
Misty Step. Anybody got a Misty Step?
I don't. Well, I do, but I don't have it slotted. All right.
I could teleport him out of there when it's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
He purposefully go in there?
No, I mean, I have Vortex Warp. I can, from where I'm standing, teleport him from there to
all right.
outside of it.
I am just going to. You're right after Jasper, so I'm just going to hold action to use Firebolt on any enemies that approach.
Understood. Jasper, please give me an acrobatics save.
That's a contradictory statement. It's like an acrobatics check or a
Sorry.
dex
Yes.
save.
There you go. 9. Okay. Bursting forth at your feet is a very large, wrong button creature. And as it bursts forth, it knocks you sideways. You take no damage, but you do end up being prone.
Have we seen this creature before? Is this different?
This looks slightly different, but similar to the ones you've seen before.
It's a
It's
graboid.
bigger and more dangerous looking and louder as it bursts forth in the sand going everywhere, and it hisses. Give me your shot, Alex.
It's a graboid.
That is a miss.
Dang it. Does it get half damage or?
I don't know. You tell me.
Not for a cantrip.
Oh no, because it's a roll to hit. It's a miss. It's a miss, not a save. All right.
Oh, that wind is mean.
It whips out with one of its tentacles over 10 feet and tries to hit Jasper and misses poorly and flings its tail around and misses horribly. And then moves some to the south. Bursting forth in the sand, another one behind it also targets Jasper up close. Missing on 17, boy. And also tries to hit him with his tentacles. Missing amazingly. Jasper, your turn. You're prone on the ground. That just means you're at half movement speed, or you can spend movement speed to stand up.
Who's up?
Jasper, if he's here.
Jasper just looks like he just attacked.
Oh, he's got to reboot. He's having a problem. No, he didn't attack. That was the Rick trying to hit him. He's having a computer issue. He's rebooting. Let's give him a moment since it's his turn.
Where's the
That's good because I'm reading some of my abilities. I haven't been.
What was that, Estival?
Isn't the carousel someplace?
Yep, there should be a button to your far left at the bottom if you're not seeing it. And the wind is going nuts in my backyard. Trees are
I know
creaking.
it is so cool. It is so cool. I love that stuff. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to call my insurance about this stuff, but I mean, I'm our science teacher because this stuff is cool. It's the power of the thing.
Can you hear me?
Hey, there you are. We hear you.
Hello.
Okay, so I can move away or
You can move any direction you want. You could even attack from there. You're just currently prone. It'll spend half your movement points if you want to stand up. or you can move at half your movement points, and that's the kind of 1/10 of the other. Or you could attack from there, or whatever you want. Okay, so he crawls away quickly on the sand. You can go with advantage on that, or regular on that. I don't know why it says disadvantage, just regular roll. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Yeah, swing and a miss. All right, bonus.
I'm good.
All right. Talivi, you are up. Apparently, a tree branch just hit the front of my house and door. Okay. Let's see how smart these things are. Ooh, pretty smart. That is a pass.
No.
Okie dokie. That is a pass. What?
No.
0. The heck? Rolled a 16. Oh, it rolled a 3. It bounced up against the edge. Fail. And who are you giving advantage to? That was weird. It made a 16 on my screen.
I will give advantage to Jasper.
All right.
Advantage. I want him to get that guiding bolt.
All right. You got it. Roll some damage for me, please, on the Mind Whip. And remind me again of the specifics.
He can move. He can take an action. He can take a bonus action.
Thank you. All right. Any bonus for you?
I think I'll move a little bit farther away.
Okay. Anything else?
And that'll be it.
As you are walking south, you see one eye open, as if somebody's kind of looking at you briefly on the wall to the south, but then it runs out of your vision, and you can't quite pick it out again. Gizmo, you're up.
Okie dokie. Hang on a sec. Let me move something out of my way. So I don't see my carousel. Is everybody else missing the
Yeah.
I had
Okay.
to manually turn mine on too. Everybody should be able to hit the carousel button on the lower leftish area, and it comes up. At least I think it does.
That's definitely the wrong button. Nope, that is also the wrong button. Okay, I can't see who's coming up behind me.
Estival
will be following you.
Okay, so Gizmo is Gizmo is quite some distance from the creature. Gizmo is 40 feet from the creature. So Gizmo flies in valiantly and provides a help action to the next person that attacks. And so that was 40 feet. So
Welcome,
I have
Toby.
20 feet remaining. Back up. And has there been any damage on the creature whatsoever?
Yes, I did damage.
Yes.
Okay. So that makes the spell that we need to use obvious. DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
That is a pass.
Oh, well, You can eat a potato. And then for my bonus action, I'm actually going to use, I am not throwing, I'm doing something different for once. I'm actually using my taunt ability. So the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or it has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of its turn.
Okay.
So let me figure out what that DC actually is. Let me do a taunt. So I guess 15. Fuck!
Passes.
And then, Widget throws a series of very uncleric-like obscene gestures its way.
Gotcha.
Because apparently, at least somebody who's coming after me has advantage on their attack roll.
All right. Anything else?
I've got nothing else but movement, and I can't think where I would go.
All right, Estival, you're up.
How damaged does it look?
Little tiny bit.
It's got a surprisingly high wisdom, which is not great.
Well, given the wear you see on its scales, you estimate it's probably quite old.
I have met old, stupid people.
Is it the next attack has advantage on it?
Yep, the very next attack, which will be yours, well, dependingly. I mean,
Yeah, if you
depending on
take
what you're
15.
doing. I mean, what? Oh, so you're throwing out your longsword? Does it have the movement for that?
30 feet?
Oh, it can go 30 feet? All right, fine. Well, it missed on a 17.
It missed on a 17. That sucks. Are we still emboldened and we're still blessed?
Right. Did you embolden and bless?
No, I'm just asking. Not for that. That sword doesn't get that. Only I get that. That sucks. Why did that not show up? Did you see it?
I see it. I don't see the roll, but I see that you clicked Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. What's happened here?
Do you hit
From-
attack? Or scroll down?
I guess I'll just do it again. Huh.
Ooh, you have lost connection to the server. Attempting to reestablish.
Oh, maybe that's the problem. Is everyone still here in channel?
I am.
Yeah, I'm suspecting Andrew is the one that's not.
Andrew, can you hear us?
He might have been on his way to Oz now. I don't know.
God is dead. Our God is dead. We haven't abandoned.
I heard something bang up against my
Oh,
house.
he's typing.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to check on the Munchkin, who apparently has decided that it's time for long rest, which is not great because long rest will conclude at 4 a.m. But that's okay.
Take a look outside, make sure.
little man needs a sleep, I suppose.
Toby, you in yet? Still muted, so I guess not.
Yep.
I got home like 10 minutes ago. I'm grabbing my dinner and then I'll be on.
All right.
There was a lot of snow today.
That was like that for us 2 days ago.
Where are you, Toby?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
Y'all
Oh,
are
yeah,
in New York,
so-
right?
Yep, so we will get your weather in approximately 36 hours.
Mm-hmm. It'll be great fun.
Let's see if National Weather Service is telling us essentially that, which is good to know.
Question for the group.
Heads up, 6 to 8 inches coming to your house in 2 days.
We already have
Snow,
like,
I mean.
we already have like 5 or 6 or 7 inches right now.
Yeah, but that's not how that works.
Quick
Hang
question
on.
for the group. What do y'all think of
High
fog
wind.
cloud?
Sorry about that,
We're
folks.
all gonna have to hit reload, I think.
Yeah, power blinked here. Everything went out. Coming back up. Sorry about that.
No.
UPSs are great.
Yeah, I bloody well need to get one for my
Power
modem.
can just blink all it fucking wants.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Get an APC. It'll be about $100. Well worth it.
Yep. All right. You have questions or whatnot? People are reloading. It's Estival's turn. He just swung and missed with his flying sword, and I believe his next action will be an Eldritch Blast.
Hang on a second, I gotta reload.
Sorry about that all.
Why? I mean,
It's not coming back up. It says site can't be reached.
Okay.
Is the screen's like gone completely? Because I haven't had any problems with that.
oh, yep, yep. Let me
I'm
go.
gonna log out.
It's gone. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah. I concur.
All right, I've reloaded the server. I bet you $1 I have a new IP. Just a moment.
Oh. You go ahead and do that.
Apparently I don't. Nope, 226.218. I got the same IP. That's no. So that link is still good.
Too long to respond.
I'm getting that exact same error.
I'm going to reload the whole thing.
Now I got a little notice.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we
there
have
we
a
go.
mid-latitude cyclone moving through. Ours isn't going to end up being snow, but it's part of the same storm system that's hitting Wisconsin right now. It's going to be giving us these winds for the next couple days.
Okay, try now, folks.
I'm back in.
Yeah.
I'm loading.
I'll catch up with y'all in a minute. These crystals in this cave are just too fascinating. I'll be back.
No problem.
Login successful. Joining game.
There
All
we go.
right.
Now it's loaded for me.
Can you refresh us on the map?
I don't know how. What do you mean refresh you?
I mean, it looks like it finished loading, but nothing came up.
Things have come up
Last
for
time
me.
I restarted it took 30 seconds or so.
All right, I'll just sit and wait then.
From my point of view,
I am seeing nothing.
you're the only person who's here is Matthew. You're all in game, but I don't know where you're at, and I don't know how to. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try this.
Yeah.
It is not loading.
That'll help me. I'm now in.
There we are.
Okay, who am I missing? Who can't see?
Oh, I just loaded. Looks like I can see again.
All right, all right.
So I was
Okay.
blasting Eldritch like.
Yep. So target the thing you want targeted because it's not anymore, and then blast away.
Damaged.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Very nice. Anything else?
I'll stay put. Get over here, you guys.
Another creature comes blasting up from the sand. 5, 10, 15, 20. Comes rocketing towards Jasper. Still prone on the ground. Reaches out with the tentacles, attempting to attack him. Hitting on AC 14, misses. Does not get to do second attack.
Why am I still prone?
Because you didn't stand up yet.
Yeah, I did. You said if I stand up.
I see. I'm terribly sorry. I just didn't hear you say it. I just saw you move. You didn't say.
You even commented and said, I don't know why you're going at disadvantage. I thought that meant that you knew that I stood up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was slow. Trevor, you're up.
Trevor is going to help out by. I can't. Oh, because my game's paused. That's why.
I'm not paused.
It says it's paused for me.
You might need to reload, and you're not properly connected.
Reloading.
It is getting epic out there.
Well, Trevor is going to go to the biggest one, get help action, next person to attack it, and then fly back to where he's at.
You got it? All right.
There we go. All right. Now, I only have one spell slot left, so I am going to use Melf's Minute Meteor.
Awesome.
Level 3. All right. I'm going to use 2 meteors on the big one.
Okay.
Saving dexterity throw, is that? Yeah, that's
He fails.
Yes. So that is going to be damage. 1 second, let me just make sure I got the right formula down for this. Meteors takes 2d6 fire damage. Okay, 2d6 fire damage from 1 meteor. So hello?
And you're doing 2, so 46, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's not. It's not letting me change it. Is that? Are you able to do that?
No? What's up?
Plus 2d4.
Oh, we lost somebody. I don't know who. I think it was Sean.
Wait, nope. Oops.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, Sean just texted me. He doesn't know, the power is like really flickering on his block. It's been solid here.
I did not do. I misdid that. I put 2d4 instead of d6. Dang it.
Oh, I see what you mean. All right. I'll take that off and let you.
Andrew, can you remind
Yeah.
me what my login password is?
Fun, F-U-N, lowercase.
Thanks.
Not a worry.
What is at bonus?
What?
It said it was 2d6 when I cast it plus at bonus.
I'm not sure.
All right. How do I roll again? Do I just need to type it out, or the dice, or?
Just type
You
it
can
out.
just type it out.
Okay.
R/R space 4d6 plus whatever your bonus was.
What bonus do I use for that?
I don't think you have any on this roll, actually.
Okay. All right. Let's just go ahead and roll that then. Shoot. The D4s were a higher number.
Yeah. Well, up to you. All right. Anything else? Bonus movement?
If you're allowing me, I'll take the higher number for the damage on them.
I'm gonna look for the fun of it, just because it was the first roll. I'm just gonna give you that 4.
All right. That'll be it from my character.
Ghostly thing.
No current movement.
All right. The big creature is going to come towards you. It takes no action because it's not allowed. And this bigger creature is going to come near here and attempt to tentacleify Jasper. And hits, oh Lord, misses on an 11. Jasper, you're up. 2 in your face. You with us, Logan?
Oh, I see
I'm
his
sorry,
mouse
Bobby.
is moving.
Not a worry, Logan.
Was that 2 of them up on me?
Yep, 2 of them right in your face. They're about 10 feet long, but they're only about 3 or 4 feet off the ground as they lift their upper body segments up. That is very much a hit. Ooh, that's a lot of dice. That hurt him bad.
I'm good after that.
Okay. Tel Aviv, you're up.
Okay, that looks mini bossish. So I'm going to put a Hexblade's Curse on it.
Help me remember later when it applies.
All right. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Do I still have
Normal.
bonuses on me?
You have Bless, and if you're in range, you also have the other one, so you have 2d4.
Who do I need to be in range of?
Alex or Widget.
Okay, Alex.
That is a hit. That is a hit.
+3 is from Hexblade's Curse.
Yes, indeed. Very nice. Good damage there. Anything else?
That's everything.
Gizmo is up. I don't know who we just lost in chat.
So I threw up a question in chat.
Oh,
I threw up a question in chat, and I'm trying to milk this for all it's worth. About touch spells and familiars. So the way that I read that in the statements in the chat is that it uses Gizmo's reaction when I use a touch spell. So that would imply to me that Gizmo still has an action. Yes?
Yep, Gizmo does have an action.
All right. So Gizmo is going to fly back and forth on Gizmo's action, delivering a help action. And then it's my turn.
Okay.
And then I am going to target Widget. Widget is me and I am Widget, I suppose. We are one. And can I cast this at a higher level? I think I can. I'm just gonna go for broke.
Okay.
So it's saying I can't cast this because I'm not close enough, but I'm doing it as a touch spell.
There you go. Cast it like that. Does it take an attack roll?
It should take an attack roll. Should I recast?
Yes, please.
I will do it without using a spell slot.
There you go. Roll your attack. Let's see what happens.
So that would now be with advantage in 2d4, correct?
Yep, correct.
Super. Eat that, bitch.
That hits. Give me damage.
Come on, big money.
There you go. That's pretty good. And that proves too much for it.
I was just sick of this. The worm had to die, and I was like, if this doesn't work, nothing will. This is why you have a familiar in the first place, Chris. Totally worth it.
Bonus or movement?
The bad guy's dead, so I'm just gonna hang out here with Gizmo and kind of like survey the area before walking out onto the squishy stuff that almost killed my friend.
Aren't these two over here by Jasper still going?
Yep, they certainly are. Estival, you're up. 2 targets on the board.
Oh wait, where 2 targets on the board? Where are the 2 targets? Oh, I see it. I still have a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is that within distance? Hang on, let me measure. I'm sorry. It is within distance. I'm gonna taunt it.
All right.
It's okay. Luckily, I'm our second best tank.
Taunt. Saving throw 15 wisdom DC. You know.
It fails. So now it has to attack you, yes?
No, well, no, actually what happens is let me read this verbatim so I don't screw it up. Taunt. You have the I fluster it as a bonus action. String of you smell of elderberries. Add a creature within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or it has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you.
Okay, ready. All right, anything else?
Nope. I think
All right, Estival, you're
did
up.
it.
2 targets in front of you.
I don't have the map up, so maybe somebody could.
Dave, would you mind? I'm guessing Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Make sure. Well, it doesn't matter for targets. I can handle it. Just fire them off.
Does he have any bonuses?
Bless.
Emboldened.
All right.
That is a hit. And yeah, he is emboldened too, so it'd be 2d4, but you still hit anyway. 10 force, very nice. Keep going. Hit. I love that graphic.
That is a very nice graphic.
Oh, nice. 2 10s.
Jeez almighty. All right, rock on. Bonus?
Nothing.
He reaches out with his tentacles, trying to hit Jasper south of him, and
With a
hits on
disadvantage.
AC. Oh, yeah. Misses anyway. No, that's the other one. The disadvantage is on the other one.
Oh,
I
okay.
picked the one closest to you. You didn't target either one, but it doesn't matter either way. That one misses. Toby, are you here?
Am I not seeing one on
You're
my
up
board?
if you want to be here. I think I heard you.
Yeah, so I'm carrying my cannon into battle.
Got it? I'll bring it with you in case. So
Yep.
feel free to move where you want to move.
Yeah, I was just trying to look up some rules about it, because like the way it doesn't encumber me and all that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay. Go where you want. I'll bring it with you.
All right. Oh, right. I can use the measuring tool, right?
Yep.
Whee! And I'll set it down. And then as my bonus action, I'll have it use its weapon,
Okay.
which is a 15-foot cone. Each creature takes 2d8 fire damage, half that on a dex save, DC 16. So the two creatures need to make a DC 16 save.
Both failed.
All right. D8. They take, scroll to bottom, 15 damage. Fire.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
That proves too much for one of them, who bursts into flames. That is the beginning of the next round. Trevor, you're up. One target on the board.
All right. Trevor is going to.
Sorry, those crystals are just too fascinating. But I'm here now. Kenan and I got this.
Oh, wrong tool. There we go.
The guard gnome does crystal? What's going on?
Trevor is flying.
Researching.
Does his thing on the last guy on the board. And flies over here.
Okay, all done?
All right. My turn. I am going to use. Wait. Question. With Jasper that close, would Firebolt affect him?
Negative?
No.
To direct fire.
Perfect. Targeting him using Firebolt. Oh, I have to select me first. Oh no, it selected me. Stop. There we go. Tool. There we go. Selection tool. Select.
You can also just hover and hit T on your keyboard if it helps.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Right. Attack.
So not to worry. Natural.
Alright.
Look at those dice.
12.
That hurt so much, he burns to ash and sinks to the ground, hissing. The board is clear. I'm suspending combat for now. Your time is your own.
Alright. I then slowly. Hold up. There we go.
You hear a psst behind you. Matthew and Talivi hear a psst. Are they all gone?
I then go to Jasper and say.
She says, yes.
Well, this is
In
Hello?
the
telling
right
Jasper I
behind
don't
you,
walk on stuff anymore.
there's a body shape behind you up against the rock wall. As it sort of shakes and shimmies, pieces of rock dust and chips slowly fall from it. It looks like it was very artfully camouflaged to look like a piece of the wall. And out steps a dwarf. And she goes, I greet you. Good job. I was thinking I would have to stay there all day until they got bored and left.
Do you know what they were looking for?
They were trying to bait that creature in the middle there. They wanted parts from it. I don't know what for. I can't speak their tongue.
Is that a gully
Who
dog?
are you?
Yes, it is. Sorry, I didn't need to say dwarf. Oh, wait a minute. I got the wrong map. Wrong map.
I forgot about gully dogs. That's kind of cool.
Could
My name is Gushta. I am the dwarf family matriarch, and she bows low, and her long hair brushes the ground. Sorry, she's just a dwarf, Logan, not a gully dwarf.
Oh, my bad. All right.
I am an enthusiast of gnomish engineering, and I was here to get crystal samples for our electrical work. They do degrade quickly, but if you work fast, you can learn interesting things from them.
You said they were looking for something.
What's electricity?
They were looking for electricity experiment pieces for the gnomes.
What is that? What's
The blue crystals.
electricity?
It's what you do when you grab people and shock them. You've seen lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah, I think we know
So you
what
can
lightning
use
is.
those crystals to power lightning spells?
Oh boy, yeah, you run a shock spell or a lightning bolt spell through one of those crystals. Ooh, you'll blow someone's head off.
How do you keep the crystals from degrading into sand?
Run very quickly.
So you pick the crystal and then you run, like you pick it in this cave and then you hold it in your hand until you need to use it?
Yeah, and it slowly degrades. And you just run quickly. Didn't you see all the boxes of crystals out front that I've been collecting? Well, at least until these fools came along.
I guess I misinterpreted because I thought last week the crystals disintegrated within the space of a minute.
No, so the small crystal that Dave picked up, I said would take about 10 minutes to fully degrade. There's ones out there that are the size of a person. It would probably take a few hours.
Oh.
So what would we roll to investigate what the valuable parts of this creature are?
Yeah. Would it be a survival?
Survival or nature? Survival or nature, but you have advantage on survival.
I've got a +6 to survival.
I have
And
plus on nature.
Whatever you guys want, and I'll go with that.
I would like to ask Mrs. Whitnick or whatever her name is. What are
Grishka.
you using?
My name is Grishka.
An ability check, right?
Grishka.
Are we?
I got a 17 on nature.
We get a.
What are we doing nature checks on?
21. Both between Talivi and Estival's knowledge, you feel you could pull some very valuable parts from this strange, very old creature.
So,
supposed to be an advantage.
Grasha, what are you specifically using these lightning crystals for?
Make money from the gnomes. I don't really know exactly what they do with it.
So you just collect it and you just sell it to the gnomes, and you don't know what the gnomes are doing with it.
Well, mostly they make sparks and everybody's hair stand on end, and every once in a while they blow the back end off of a building.
Where are these gnomes?
They're on the coast. They have a ship.
A ship, you say?
Well, at least they should have a ship. I've kind of been stuck here for the last 2 days.
Talivi asks Griphook, is that your people?
No, I'm not familiar with them. At least I don't think. I don't know that. My character might. But I assume I'm not familiar with them. I've never heard of them. I belong to a different tribe. Struck out early.
So what parts did we get that were valuable from the creature?
Let's say some of its venom glands, some of its beak, and some pieces of tentacle.
Perhaps we should go.
What would the Red Dragon Army have wanted with those things?
An excellent question.
Perhaps
we
should
need
go
to roll to
ask
answer that.
Roll anything you want. I'll do my best.
I think Griphook has a higher investigation. Can I give a help action to his superior investigation roll?
Absolutely.
Sure.
We're investigating the creature.
We're investigating the question of what did they want from this creature.
How do I roll ability checks in Foundry?
Double click your character under attributes. It'll be.
Oh, right. There's my
big list there.
There's also the little bar up top if you go to attributes.
That bar's a mess. I don't even try and use it anymore.
With advantage, right? Because of help.
Right.
Oh dear. Roll poorly. That's a 16.
I mean, you know that they're trying to find magical artifacts around here. They're probably casting a wide net. Something about the purple fire and the lost city. Maybe you got nothing.
Have we met these gnomes yet?
Nope,
And we know where the gnomes are.
not really.
Or we could ask her. Perhaps the gnomes are not the objective.
And they're off the southeast coast. It's a long walk. But I was supposed to meet them 2 days ago when they were going to sail with the tide. I don't know if they're still there.
Well, the way is
Good.
clear.
Could we secretly follow you when you go to meet these gnomes?
Sure. But first, I'm going back to Heart's Hollow. I'm tired. I'm not as young as I look.
You look pretty young.
Is Heart's Hollow the volcano?
Yes.
I asked her if she met that nice lady Ness while she was there.
Oh, yes, such a nice lady. So knowledgeable about so many things. She told the best stories. She even has a lot of good lore about what happened before the cataclysm. There's not a lot of good books about that, so it's nice to listen to good stories about those times.
And Talievi nods and says, yeah, I bet she does.
Remind me who Ness is again.
The woman in Heart's Hollow who is almost certainly a dragon in human form.
Ah,
She's the one in the apothecary, right? She's the apothecary lady.
No, she was just a woman outside drinking.
Okay.
But not that's gross stuff.
I got a very good Arcana roll on her.
alright. Are we gonna follow her back to the volcano?
Probably rest at one point. We probably spent with spell slots, huh?
Yeah,
I'm pretty low
probably
on
a good
spell
place
slots.
for a long rest.
I know I am. I have no spell slots left.
We should probably also just. I don't know why that there was many of me for a moment there, but hello.
Long rest.
No, sorry, go ahead.
So I just
Okay.
want to point out again that the cave you're in right now is open to the sky. The cavern walls are engraved with claw marks in intricate geometric patterns. It looks like the claw marks were done by something quite large. And spread out throughout the sand you're standing in are a large volume of coins.
So,
Loot the sand.
what kind of a role would it take to identify who made those claw marks?
Survival or nature?
Ooh, hang on. I've got multiple selected and I don't know why. Deselect.
They were definitely done by something with 4 or 5 claws, Salivi.
I walk over to one of the creature corpses and I count its number of claws.
It has none. They have tentacles.
I looked at the body of the big creature.
It also has tentacles that have 1 claw on the end of each tentacle. So in no way looks like these.
So can somebody so we have advantage on survival right now, don't
Correct?
we? Can I also roll survival?
Yep.
Because I have a
I
plus
also
4.
roll survival.
Yeah.
Do I still have my emboldening bond?
Left out.
Sure.
Okay, and then I'm gonna guidance myself.
Wait, what?
Jasper
25.
and Widget definitely feel these were made by a creature that had 4 parallel claws and probably a 5th tucked back. They are incredibly deep and accurately done, so this must be a very hard material. It's rather reminiscent of the claw marks you saw on the western beach, where you saw that giant dragon skeleton. And they are very, very artfully and geometrically done. This was definitely no random creature. This was a very sentient, intelligent creature that did this work.
So for writing, hang on a second. Let me check something. Give me a half a
So
moment.
this is its nest. We are down in a dragon nest. We don't want to rest here, maybe.
Before we rest, I want to fire off a detect thoughts and then just do a quick lap around the room to see if I can pick up anything that isn't the people that I can see.
Can I reach the surface? Can I touch? Can I manage to reach the claw marks?
Yes.
I can put my hand on them.
Yes. Talivi runs all the way around the perimeter of this and detects no other thoughts of anything of any kind other than maybe a few insects and a few teeny tiny lizards and the people that are here.
So, I'm going to. I can use it once per long rest. Now might be a good time to do it. I cast. I touch the claw marks, and I cast comprehend languages. Oh, I can do it as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
You take 10 minutes and comprehend languages. This seems to be a calendar. You're not entirely certain by the time spans involved, but if it is what you think it is, it's a repeating calendar. A large volume of time has been recorded in this cavern.
And how
Several
old do
hundred
these?
years.
Several hundred years. And how can I tell? What would it take for me to determine how ancient these? Like from weathering and that I can't cast
Some look
geology.
young, some look very, very old. There's this is a calendar that wraps all the way around the perimeter of the room, starting on one side, going around to the other, more weathering on one end, less weathering on the other.
Would
Several
a
hundred
check
years.
be able to identify
While-
when the calendar and its means?
It's like somebody took a pile of sticks and started putting a notch on each one for every day they were there. It's not a language in that sense. It's just it recorded time. Talivi, what did you ask?
While detect thoughts is still up, I want to use the last bit of it to point it at the dwarf.
Very well. Superficial or heavy duty?
Superficial.
Plans? Dangerous? My plans aren't dangerous. You just need to know where to stand. The best
Go deeper.
ideas are effective, but a little flashy. Damn it.
Do we think this cave is safe enough to sleep in, or are we gonna try going somewhere else?
It's fine. You cleared it out.
Yeah, someone just said this is basically like dragon's nest, right?
I think his power just blipped again.
Yeah.
Hear me? Testing. Hello.
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 Hello?
Okay. I'm on my phone. I don't have the text up in front of me for what she was saying, but she likes to plan ahead. She makes wild and complicated strategies. She likes machinery. She likes booby traps. She likes traps. She likes pit traps. She likes covering them in blankets and a little bit of sand. Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
And she seems trustworthy, and you get a sense that her alignment is very good.
Okay.
And
That's
the
a
power
whole new
keeps
level of
her
alignment.
here. So I think I'm going to call it here because I have no confidence that it'll come back.
All right. That's a good enough stopping point, I guess.
All right. I guess the last thing would be you feel that if you spend a considerable volume of time digging through the sand, you could probably start digging out coins.
I feel like
What
that's
kind of
probably-
coins? Gold, copper?
Everything's there. You can see representations of copper, gold, silver, and platinum, and electrum.
Would the use of mold earth help?
If you can work out a strategy, probably.
Just make a bunch of pancakes.
But I think we'll leave the investigation for the rest of the room for next time. But you can decide on your strategy for how much time you want to spend on
long
coins.
rest now or when we start up next week?
Well, we can't do it now. We're
Your
not
choice.
connected.
Got it. Okay.
That too.
All right. Sounds like a plan, Stan.
This was an excellent session,
Very
folks. I
cool.
thank
It
you.
was.
I really apologize for the ending, but that's the way it goes, I guess.
Yep.